And I'm Scarlett, and I'm Camilla's daughter.
I met with Scarlett to find out what her mum was really like. What did you think about your mum's approach to parenting when you were growing up?
Well, it was always very relaxed.
And in terms of your mum's approach, what kind of impact do you think that's had on your relationship now?
It's been very friendly, so I don't see my mum as an authoritative figure, instead more a guidance, because I know if I had acted up or I was in a bad mood and I was taken out on her, she always knows it's not really got anything to do with her, and so she doesn't get angry at me for that. Instead, she tries to get to the bottom of it. So many people are scared of their parents, but I've always come to her with any problems instead of hiding it from her.
So you've got that close connection.
I'm not worried to tell her anything because I'm not scared that she's going to punish me. I know I could talk to her about anything and I'm not going to be in trouble for that. We can just talk it out. If me and my friend got in trouble at school and she was really worried about telling her mum because she was scared, like, I'm not going to be able to have a sleepover, I'm going to get in trouble. I was never worried about that. Instead, I was more like upset that she was going to be disappointed. I've really never been punished or anything like that.
Okay, so I've heard that when you've been babysitting, their parents say things like, I hope my children turn out like you when they're older. So obviously your mum's approach has worked.
Well, I think that is a confidence thing. So when I meet parents, if I come across confident and how I portray myself is what they would want for their children. I think from that, my mum's influence from her being supportive of me and like the gentle parenting of making me my own person and making my own decisions and being more independent. I feel like that's something like different. I can tell growing up, I think I've been more independent.
And I guess that shows that the approach has a lifelong effect. So it's not just using the approach when you were a toddler, it's like seeing you right through.
It's funny, now I'm using what my mum used on me on children I'm working with.
Amazing.
And it really works.
What kind of examples can you give of that?
So babysitting and nannying, if there's a child struggling to get out their words or having a tantrum, I can use what my mum's taught me, which is to put their feelings into it and to help them get that out. And instead of showing them that I'm frustrated, being really, really nice, like with kindness, until they get out of this funk. And without making anything a bigger deal, instead getting to the bottom of their problems and diffusing the situation. Because I know that if I started shouting back at them, it would just make everything so much worse.
I guess it's amazing to see that domino effect as well. So what your mum has done for you, you're going to then have that same approach for your kids. And the cycle continues.
It feels quite powerful.
Yeah. Wow, so hearing everything that you said today as a mum to two young boys gives me a lot of hope for the future and putting these techniques into place now.
And how they can carry on.
And how they're going to turn out is really reassuring and exciting as well.